The offseason is a time where guys relax, work on their game, and not worry about stress. For the Brooklyn Nets shooting forward, Kevin Durant, he is riding a high level of stress and worries no matter how cool, calm, and collected it looks like he is in front of the cameras. While Durant deals with the drama surrounding the Brooklyn Nets and the status of teammate Kyrie Irving, he took time to address the Warriors winning the 2022 NBA championship 3 years after he left the franchise for New York. During the Warriors NBA Finals clash against the Boston Celtics, Durant was quiet on social media by his standards, leading some to believe he was jealous of his former teammates and what they were accomplishing without him. Dubs have already climbed back to the top of the mountain without Durant, and now he wants back into the winner's circle of the Bay Area. In order for that to happen, there are 3 scenarios for the Warriors to land KD again, and there's no other way around. If you want Kevin Durant back in a Golden State Warriors uniform, some members of the young core have to go. Right away, this looks like a massive loss for Golden State, and, well, it is. Using Draymond Green for the bulk of the financial side of this trade is the only real win for Golden State. They retain Klay Thompson and Andrew Wiggins, giving up the core player who was declined the most for Durant. However, the cost of losing Jonathan Kuminga, James Wiseman, and Moses Moody is one that would almost be too steep to repay. No chance that trade happens. Also, factor in losing someone like Draymond Green, who is part of their big 3. Again, no way that happens. The Golden State Warriors cannot avoid losing a chunk of their young core in a hypothetical trade for Kevin Durant by including maybe Andrew Wiggins, Moses Moody, and James Wiseman. However, many future draft picks it takes to get the job done. Golden State can welcome Durant back to the dynasty, but then again, who was the winner here? I guess the Warriors, as Durant is an obvious short-term upgrade to Wiggins, even with how great he has become. And finally, by now, you're probably realizing the Brooklyn Nets do not have enough to offer for Golden State to feel happy with a Kevin Durant reunion. Okay, so let's add one more team, let's say the Atlanta Hawks, to this mess. We can orchestrate a deal that sees Kevin Durant in the Bay Area along with a young forward in Jalen Johnson and a veteran center in Juju Dieng. Better? Sure, but the rest of the deal is still lacking. Golden State again loses James Wiseman, Moses Moody, and Andrew Wiggins, who is 6 years younger than Durant and has proven to be worth keeping around. The other teams involved seem to get a fair shake. The Nets get a stimulus package for rebuilding with picks and promising prospects all around, including John Collins for Atlanta. The return is a bit bare, but Wiggins fills a much-needed 3-and-D gap for a Hawks team led by Trae Young. In conclusion, the Warriors managed to get a superstar and a few depth pieces to alleviate the losses, but it still feels almost certain they would be better suited with their current roster. The verdict there is a no. No matter what the Warriors try to do, and if Kevin Durant wants to come back, at this point where the Warriors are, they're better off just keeping the team they have. It looks like Kevin Durant has sealed his own fate playing in Brooklyn without Kyrie Irving, possibly, who is going to go to LA, and Ben Simmons, if who knows when he will come back.